The movie business is expected to lose up to $17 billion.
I know, man. The clitoris vacuum is ruining everything. Restaurants, bars, gyms, all theaters are closing down.
Wait, what did you just call it?
Oh, yeah, we can't say the actual word that everybody around the world is talking about every single second of the day, or else YouTube will get our video demonetized, so I had to call it something else.
Wouldn't calling it that C word still get us demonetized?
Aw, man, we just can't catch a break!
No, don't touch your face!
Black Widow delayed, Idris Elba tested positive.
Black Superman. Every movie is coming out on VOD now.
Yeah. Jared Leto has apparently just learned about the coronavirus.
Yep, he's on this season's Big Brother.
My girlfriend rescued a squirrel, fell out of a tree. Family unfortunately didn't make it. She brought this little guy home.
Aww.
I call him Rick.
Rick?
Little Ricky, and that's exactly why I call him Ricky.
Really?
Because he's a survivor.
Aw, he needs a little sheriff hat.
You're a survivor. He's been the best. He's so cute, and he's getting so much energy. I don't know if we're gonna keep him, considering we got a bunch of cats. But I wanted to just share him with you guys while I can.
Little guy.
He's gonna distract me the whole time. This is gonna be the most unprofessional video you've ever seen. Let's talk about it.
All right.
First story on the agenda, Black Widow has been delayed officially. How dare you mess
Marvel
with Marvel? I'm trying not to be too loud now that there's a squirrel right here.
Little ears.
But we all kind of saw this coming, you know.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest, I think, question mark was just, it's about here. They've done all of their advertising. They put out the final trailer, and so, yeah, that was the big one everybody was waiting on.
I was surprised that they put out a final trailer when there's already so much speculation that it would get delayed.
That was after No Time to Die got pushed back, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It's not surprising. It's a bummer, because Black Widow already took forever to get off the ground.
Yeah. It's gonna take even longer to get here.
So that's the sad part about it, but, you know, it's for the best at this point. I know we all love our Marvel, but we can wait. We can wait.
We can.
But like a whole bunch of movies have been shutting down production, as they should be. Social distancing is important. I know we sometimes make our jokes because we're trying to bring some levity to the situation and a slight sense of escapism. Like, I like to escape a little Ricky right here. Aww. A whole bunch of movies have shut down production, as they should. Batman has, they have at least done a couple weeks shut down. Shang-Chi director did not test positive, but they're still holding off. Rightfully so. James Cameron is lying and making up the excuse of this pandemic and saying that's why they're not shooting it right now. Whatever, James Cameron. It's been delayed for years. All right. Don't just use this as your scapegoat. I'm joking. It was really in production. I think they already started filming or something. Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're into production on like 3 of those movies right now.
And then there was a point where the theaters, we got this, we're part of AMC A-List, and they were saying that, okay, we're only allowing 50% of people to sit in the theaters, but officially Regal Cinemas and AMC theaters have shut down all their theaters for the next few weeks. Video on demand is looking rather interesting right now.
I think this is going to be a crucial moment for the future of how we see movies. Not to say that theaters will go away, but, you know, this is kind of a forced period of trial for releasing big new release films on video on demand and seeing how people respond to that. And granted, you know, everyone is at home more than usual, so I don't know if this will indicate what the true future of consistent new release VOD will be, but it's going to be interesting to watch that.
It's going to actually weirdly cost more, especially if you're someone who has an A-List membership, one of those kind of reward programs with a theater chain. It's actually going to cost you more because video on demand's like $20 or something like that.
Yeah.
And they might even raise the prices. I don't know the full extent of it, but they might raise the prices just because they're trying to compensate for the fact that they're not in the theaters.
Theoretically, you're not going to get one charge per person.
Exactly, you could have a group.
People doubling up or getting all their friends together.
Because
probably not now. 10 people or less together.
The Hunt and New Mutants are like the most funny situations to me out of this whole thing, because The Hunt got delayed for its reasoning, and then this happens, and now you can't even go to the theaters to watch it. New Mutants, you know what? A lot of people are saying, just put it on video on demand at this point. Just do it. It's getting delayed so much. I'm not going to go into that corner. No. At this point, I'm like, no, keep fighting, New Mutants. You wait till the theaters are open again, and you put that damn thing in the theaters. You've earned it. Out of everyone who's earned it, it's that damn movie right there.
Didn't get your reshoots. You've been patient. Nobody knows what to expect from you. You at least deserve a real theatrical.
I don't care if it comes out and it's god awful. You deserved it. You earned it.
You waited long enough.
You brought up an interesting point about video on demand. They might see more profit.
Yeah.
And they might go, maybe we should just start doing more movies on video on demand, like when this is all over. And that's kind of the thing that has me curious, because Netflix already opened up this module for you. It's a Netflix original, but we'll put it in the theaters for a few weeks. Yeah. And now they might get big movies who are like, this might actually just do better in the video on demand platform. Not even like streaming, like video, like you have to rent it. This might do better there than actually in the theaters.
Well, and then that makes you wonder further how much that'll change budgets, because, we often bulk about the fact that the mid-range $20 to $60 million movie is shrinking in the marketplace in favor of either $100 million or 100,000 or $1 million. I wonder if a stronger shift or a stronger allocation of films between theaters and VOD might open it back up for that range of films, because there's less to make back, arguably.
So true, John.
Would be interesting to see.
It is all so true. Little Ricky.
Ricky doesn't even know. He's like Jared Leto.
And then there are movies, too, that are supposed to be getting earlier releases. I think Frozen 2 is one of them on Disney+. I'm pretty sure Harley Quinn, The Birds of Prey, whatever it's called, Live, Die, Repeat, is coming out earlier now, too. At least I know they've been pushing for it.
That's the one I'm most excited for VOD, because I actually want to watch it again.
And I feel like people might actually give it a chance now.
And maybe that'll make up for some of its box office. Yeah.
So I haven't even read this story yet. Here was my reaction when I was searching for movie news today with John in the corner. Jared Leto has the coronavirus? Oh. What?
Yeah. For a second I was like, really? Is that why there are no Jokers yet?
Morbius, the guy who specializes in blood testing and stuff, apparently doesn't know about the coronavirus.
Maybe this is viral marketing for Morbius.
I haven't read this yet. Apparently he posted this on his Instagram and Twitter. Wow, 12 days ago I began a silent meditation in the desert. I meditate every day, but there's just something. I literally meditate for like 15 to 20 minutes every day, but there's just something about it.
There's something about Jared Leto, when you know this man already runs like an island experience where he dresses in white and like meditates with fans of 30 Seconds to Mars. I'm flashing right to Topher Grace in that episode of Black Mirror.
We were totally isolated, no phone, no communication, etc. We had no idea what was happening outside the facility. Walked outside yesterday into a very difficult world, one that's been changed forever, mind-blowing to say the least. I'm getting messages from friends and family all around the globe and catching up on what's going on. Hope you and yours are okay. Send positive energy to all. Stay inside, stay safe. Well, it sounds like he's all right.
He sounds A-okay.
He's probably doing the best out of all the famous people.
He's been in the desert for 2 weeks, which means, the heat probably killed the virus, just like Trump said. Summer comes around and you're fine. He'll be okay.
Story complete. Just wanted to inform you guys about Jared Leto's status. The thing is, like, the one that really scared me is Idris Elba. I watched the video of Idris Elba. It's such a bummer. I think he'll be okay. I have faith he'll be okay. You got to keep in mind that, there have been deaths around the world. Most people who have been diagnosed with this have been able to beat it. A lot of the cases, I think majority of them are actually mild to moderate.
That's what I've heard, yeah. And I mean, it seems like with any pandemic, obviously you need to be vigilant, stay safe, but it seems like the most affected groups are always the elderly, the very young, and anybody who has a chronic condition or a pre-existing illness,
We do know a couple people who don't, that are friends of ours who don't live here in California, but one believes they have it and another one definitely has it. Pretty scary times right now. And the thing that what Idris Elba was talking about, I think is a really important one, because a lot of the time people are looking for symptoms, and he was explaining that he didn't have any symptoms. He just thought he should get tested because he came in contact with someone. And that just goes to show you that social distancing is important right now. He's totally peeing in my hand. You're so cute for peeing in my hand.
He loves you. It means
you guys can't see this clear liquid, but he's totally doing it.
He's good. He's hydrated if it's clear. It's perfect.
Wait, thank you for distracting from the serious story there, Rick.
This is how every movie news bit should go. You can't adopt Rick to anybody else now. You need to keep
it. Just makes sense that if people are not taking action to properly do social distancing,
something's gonna happen.
So they're gonna shut down everything because they got to enforce the quarantine rules, everything like that. It's like they're probably gonna do it regardless because it's a wise thing to do. You do have to regularly wash your hands. I know it's a hassle, but it's a simple discipline. It really is a simple discipline.
Keep sanitizer on hand if you don't have to pay $100 to get a bottle.
You got to be safe. There's a reason there haven't been any guests really coming around. John and I, we still slap each other on the ass when we show up, but it's not a handshake.
No. And then we wash our hands and our asses afterwards. just to be sanitary.
Idris Elba, you're one of the coolest people in the world working in the business today.
Truly.
I hope you'll be okay. I have a lot of faith you'll be all right. If you are someone who has been tested positive, I sincerely wish you the best during this time.
As harsh as it is, maybe share your experience in any way that you can, just so that people know what they're kind of looking at. Because I think, too, there's a lot of hysteria out there, and I think it does help when people who have tested positive, talk about it and share the experience.
Jared Leto, I hope your mind is clear right now. We can still do videos. Fortunately, we're very fortunate to have you guys here that still allow us to do work from in-home. So we genuinely appreciate everyone who's here. Do what you can to keep yourself educated. Same time, be cautious, be safe. Every once in a while, find a form of escapism to get your mind off things. Certainly helps.
Now go wash your hands.
Before you do that, subscribe to The Real Rejects. Click that notification bell. Follow us on Stardust. We'll be posting regularly there in the meantime. Say bye, Rick.
Rick needs an Instagram.
Say bye. Look at you going, buddy.
The cutest.
Yeah, what he likes to do is curl up and stuff. Yeah, we got a whole tank and a whole setup. He was so sick and quiet, and then mainly Olivia has been saving this little guy. He's doing all the stuff, and I just go in and go, let me play with him.
Let me play with you and then use you as a cuteness prop on camera.
But you take care of all the shopping to get Rick all healthy.
Yes. Do the research on what nutrients he needs to survive.
And I'll play with him.